Okay, hopefully you can hear me okay. It's been very warm the last few days, and so I have a fan blowing in this room. So this is a message that I read something on social media, and I got this prompting, and I said, okay, what do you want to say about this? And there was a typed message that I put out in response to it on social media. And I was having some issues with the language as it was written, and I got a response to that. And so I'm going to use this video to attempt to clarify some of the things that were put out there. I'm not expecting that there will be an overlap in those that see it on social media and those that are privy to this video. But this was the message. History is of great benefit for the acceptance of our participation in separation. It is useful to see how we have chosen against love in denial of the truth of equality that is all of God. All are of God. All is of God, even those you wish to keep as other. History tells a story of form that has been used in the expression of God or in the denial of God. God is therefore all of it, not to be condemned, not to be elevated, just to be accepted. Now, what will you do today? Without judgments means without need for amends nor continued persecution. A new day is here. Allow yourselves to choose anew, no matter what the stories of the past have told you are possible. Okay, Allow yourselves to choose anew, no matter what the stories of the past have told you are possible. Reach for the stars and believe they are reachable, no matter what history claims you as. You choose. Are you your history or the one who rises beyond it? Allow the stories to fuel your passion for the betterment and uplifting of your fellows. And, should those stories seek to define you or them in smallness, make the correction today. You are all equal. There are no victims and no perpetrators. There are actors on a stage who, once realized, become the authors of their own story. This message was given in response to a posting on social media. We meet you where you are. Missy is in discord with the usage of some terms here and wishes clarification for those able to acquiesce to the meaning. We state the expression of God in this message as an indicator of what you recognize as love. We use the statement denial of God to reference what you call fear. So for those who are at a higher level of understanding, we say the expression of God is love or fear. Both are God in expression, love as the claiming of God and fear as the denial of God, still both of God. The message given in response to the social media posting was given in a way that would be more easily understood by those it reaches. We thank you for your request to explain and the opportunity to teach a deeper level of meaning. Okay, and I didn't address very well the end part of this, but as as Missy, I'm speaking now. All right. So at the end of it, it said, once realized become the authors of their own story. Okay. I'm going to speak to that myself because I didn't really press for that answer. Once realized simply means to become accountable, to acknowledge that, because of course we already are the authors of our story. There simply are those who don't know it, who have not yet remembered that, okay? Because that's all we're doing here. We're remembering the truth, and claiming the truth in form. And so on this level, where they've said here there are no victims and no perpetrators, there are actors on a stage who once realized, once you realize that that's what's going on, become the authors of their own story. So that means embody Christ. Become is capitalized. Become the authors of their own story. Simply means you claim the truth of your divinity and your representation of the divine in human form. So that's my little added bit there. But again, they said, they were telling me, like, it's okay because, those who were intended to receive that message on social media were in their learning at the level that the way they stated expression of God would be understood from that level. And those of us who are a little bit further along maybe on the realization that everything is God in expression, we have already accepted and claimed that truth, where probably the ones who that posting appeal to may not be at that level yet, and so are still in that polarity, more in the polarity. I'm still in the polarity, but maybe not as much as, So that's all for now. In peace and love, may you be blessed.